As a magic manufacturer and producer of bizarre magic effects, people sometimes ask me where I get my inspiration from and how long does it take to develop an effect. Well, difficult questions really, because it's different almost for each effect. But in the case of the effect I'm going to show you today, Sevens for a Secret, I can tell you exactly. And it was 7 years ago today, in December 2017, when I was watching the final episode of the 3 series of the BBC comedy drama Detectorists, when at the end, part of the theme tune, part of the background music was Magpie by the Unthanks, a haunting and beautiful tune with wonderful words about witchcraft. And I thought immediately there's got to be material in here for a bizarre magic effect. And so that was it. I began to think about it. The first thing I actually did was to write the story Magpie, which appears in my book Short Dark Tales for Long Dark Nights. That gave me the germ of the story that I wanted. But then of course I'd got to work on the actual effect, what I wanted to happen, and also of course how I would make that happen. I had many different ideas, but I couldn't quite work out what the actual physical effect would be. And then when I eventually did, how would I do it? But very recently I saw an advert for a small wooden box which looked absolutely ideal for what I wanted. So I sent away for it. Within a few days it arrived, took it out of the box and immediately realised it was just what I wanted. So then myself and Dr. Natalie worked on the actual physical presentation and the script so it all fitted together, and that's what you'll see today. But before we do so, I want to actually show you my inspiration, and this is the Unthanks appearing on Later with Jules Holland on BBC, singing Magpie, and I think you'll agree it's a hauntingly beautiful tune.
One's for sorrow, two's for joy, three's for a girl and four's for a boy, five's for silver, six for gold, seven's for a secret never told. Devil, devil, I defy thee. Devil, devil, I defy thee. Devil, devil, I defy thee. Oh, the magpie brings us tidings of news both fair and foul. She's more cunning than the raven, more wise than any owl. And she brings us news of the harvest, of the barley, wheat and corn. And she knows when we'll go to our graves and how we shall be born. One's for sorrow, two's for joy, three's for a girl and four's for a boy, five's for silver, six for gold, seven's for a secret never told. Devil, devil, I defy thee. Devil, devil, I defy thee. defy thee. Now the priest he says we're wicked for to worship the devil's bird. But we respect the old ways and we disregard his word. For we know they rest uneasy as we slumber in the night, and we'll always leave out a little bit of meat for the bird that's black and white. One's for sorrow, two's for joy, three's for a girl and four's for a boy, five's for silver, six for gold, seven's for a secret never told.
Now, you may have heard of 7 being a lucky number, yes?
Yeah.
People say that it's lucky, but it isn't lucky. In actual fact, number 7 is a powerful, magical number. But in these fast-paced, internet, scientific days, we've lost sight of the old ways. We no longer believe in magic. So 7 being lucky is like a vestige, a remnant, a folk memory of the power and actual magic of number 7. Indeed, if someone breaks a mirror today, what do people say?
7 years bad luck.
7 years bad luck. 7, again, luck, bad, but still luck. And this has come into our consciousness. Now, I want to show you how actually powerful that number 7 really is, how magical. So, first of all, just take these cards, please. Yep, and you'll see that they're already mixed up. Yep. But you want you to shuffle them and mix them up again, face down. That's it. Yep. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get you to choose 7 cards, but using the number 7 to do so. Okay? Right, what I want you to do then is to deal 7 piles of 7, starting over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you've got 3 left. Yes, because there's 52 cards and we've got 49. Can you put the cards in the box? 49, 7 times 7. So we've now multiplied that number 7. We've multiplied the magic. And I want you now to choose 7 cards, any one of these 7 piles with 7 cards. Just choose one. That one, okay? Put them separate down there, collect the rest up and put them in the box over there. Thank you, just leave that to one side. So, now just take a look at these 7 cards. Do you think you could remember the 7? And the order they're in?
No.
No, doesn't matter. Just perhaps have a look at a couple and remember a couple of them at least.
Yeah.
Right? Now you can change the order they're in. No, just face up. You do. Just put them in an order you want to put them in. What looks nice, what feels nice. Okay, happy with that?
Yeah.
Okay, now what we'll do now is you put them face down there because we're going to talk about another aspect of magic. What do you think of? What's the image you get when you think of a witch?
The stereotype is the pointy hat, isn't it? And the broomstick and the warty nose.
dressed in black,
Dressed in black.
with a cat as a familiar.
Yeah, on the back of the broomstick.
On the back of a broomstick. Yeah. Well, that's the, as you said, stereotypical, the Disney-fied child's cartoon image of a witch. There weren't anything like that. That's what we've got now, because that's what we see in cartoons and that. We've forgotten the magic of witches, and that's the way we see them. But it's not right. Witches weren't like that. Indeed, the witch didn't have a cat as a familiar. Witches had birds as familiars, specifically magpies. Why birds? Well, a bird can fly off quickly, silently. It can land on a windowsill, spy on someone through a window, or in the old days when we had fireplaces, could land up on a chimney and listen to people talking round the hearth and back to report to the witch. That's what we think. And how many magpies do you think each witch had?
I'm going to go with 7.
Exactly, there's that number again, 7. Which brings me to what we now think of as a child's rhyme. When you see a magpie, people say, oh, 1 for sorrow, 2 for joy, 3 for a girl, 4 for a boy, 5 for silver, 6 for gold, 7 for a secret never told. That's what we think of it as today, as a child's rhyme, but it isn't. It wasn't. It was part of the spell that the witch used to summon her magpies. And what we're going to do is we're going to recreate this spell, to say it again. And I want you to join in with what we'll call the chorus. Okay? So, 1's for sorrow, 2's for joy, 3's for a girl, 4's for a boy, 5's for silver, 6 for gold, 7 for the secret never told. Devil, devil, I adore thee. Devil, devil, I obey thee. Devil, devil, I implore thee. Oh, the magpie brings us tidings of news both fair and foul. She's more cunning than the raven, more wise than any owl. For she brings us news of the harvest, of the barley we done called, and she knows when we'll go to our graves, and how we shall be born. 1's for sorrow, 2's for joy, 3's for a girl, and 4's for a boy, 5's for silver, 6 for gold, 7's for a secret never told. Devil, devil, I adore thee. Devil, devil, I obey thee. Devil, devil, I implore thee. The priest, he says, we're wicked, but to worship the devil's birth. Ah, but we respect the old ways, and we disregard his word. For we know they rest uneasy as they slumber in the night, and we'll always leave out a little bit of meat for the bird that's black and white. 1's for sorrow, 2's for joy, 3's for a girl, and 4's for a boy, 5's for silver, 6 for gold, 7's for a secret never told. So, we've done the spell. 1's for sorrow, 2's for joy, 3's for a girl, 4's for a boy, 5's for silver, 6 for gold, and 7 for the secret never told. Now, do you think that we managed to summon the magpies?
Hopefully.
Let's take the cards that you found, that you chose. Yes, there you go.
Thank you.
Can you remember any of the numbers?
It was a Queen and King of Clubs.
Okay. Right. When I point, do the cards down, okay? 1's for sorrow, 2's for joy, 3's for the girl, 4's for the boy, 5 for silver, 6 for gold, and 7 for the secret never told. But did the magic work? When I point to each card, turn it face up. 1's for sorrow, 2's for joy, 3's for the girl, 4's for the boy, 5's for silver, 6 for gold, and 7 for the secret never told. And it never was. And that, my friend, is the power and the magic of number 7. So there it is, 7 for a Secret. And it was 7 years in the making to get to this point. So I'm very, very pleased with it. And it's really now my favourite effect, one of the ones that I'm most proud of. And I'd also like to thank Dr. Natalie for her contributions to helping put this together. One of the things that I've used this for is as an after dinner effect. So you have dinner, got your friends round, after dinner get them out of the dining room, sit them down, give them a drink, come back in, set the dining room again, black tablecloth, a couple of props, candle, and then when you bring them with some nice music, Gregorian chant or something, bring them in, and then there's a big change there and they're going to be expecting something rather special, which they'll get. Now note that the volunteer does all of the handling of the cards. I'm quite determined to get this to be the case. It's when they handle the cards themselves, it's much more powerful and magical, and there can be no sort of thought that there's sleight of hand or trickery or conjuring going on, because they're actually handling the cards themselves. So it's a very good point. When they take the cards out of the box, I say to them, you can see that the cards are all mixed up. Now they'll often take them out face down, but I say that and it's a cue to them to turn them over and have a look at the faces, which is much better than saying, check the cards, see they're ordinary. The minute you say that, people think, oh, saying they're ordinary, there must be some sort of trickery. So you don't say that. They can see they're ordinary, you let them see their ordinary mixed cards, and then I get them to shuffle them themselves. Then when they've got the 7 chosen cards, I tell them to look at them, change the order if they want, see if they can remember the cards. If I'm asking them to remember the cards, or suggesting they do, it really makes them pay attention to the cards. So when they turn them face down and put me in the box, they've got a mental image of what cards went in there. When I first was developing this effect, I put the cards in, I didn't see them, I put them in face down, and then they dealt them and found it was the ace through 7 of spades. But I felt that if they saw the cards first, we changed it into a magical transformation, a metamorphosis of the cards, which I felt was much stronger and much more magical. So getting them to look at them and saying to remember, they don't have to remember them, but they'll always remember 1 or 2, means that it's much stronger in their mind. And also you'll note when they've dealt the cards there and they're not using them, I get them to collect them up and put them back in the box. Now that's for a good reason, because whatever 7 cards they choose at random, they could, I mean, it could possibly one from the ace to the 7 of spades in there, but whatever cards they choose at random, if they put them back and then looked at the cards, then they could possibly see the duplicates of the 1 through 7 of spades. So we just get them to put them back in the box, put the box to one side, and that's the cards out the way. Anyway, that's 7 for a Secret. I'm very, very pleased with this, very proud of it, and I hope you've enjoyed watching it. Now, we're always interested in your feedback, your comments about these effects. It's really, really useful to us. So if you've got comments, please leave the comments below. We will read them all. It's very, very useful to us. And also, if you enjoyed it, please click the like button. So that's again feedback that we're doing the sort of thing that you want to see. So thank you very much for watching. I'm the Black Heart. Good night.